Joined now by Dan Rosen from NHL.com. And Dan, we're talking about the Islanders, and they're right in the thick of the playoff chase right now. Only 19th in the league in scoring. They certainly have some offensive talent, but what are they lacking on that offensive side of the ball?
They need a goal scorer, a true goal scorer, a guy who can come off the wall and snipe into the net and just make that, like that guy who comes off the wall just shooting, right? That's what they don't have. The good teams, the teams that make it far in the playoffs, they have that one guy that comes over the boards, and every time he does come over the boards, the defense has to be aware of his shot. That's the one element I think the Islanders are missing, and they can go out and get it. Look, Ilya Kovalchuk, who, Lou Lamoriello is the GM, the Islanders. Ilya Kovalchuk played under Lou Lamoriello with the Devils. He had a rough go of it in L.A., but he's playing well with the Montreal Canadiens. I think he could be had, and he's that type of guy. Coming off the wall with that shot, make a difference. And the other one they're looking at is, Jean-Gabriel Pageau, who's a center with the Ottawa Senators. Not that type of player. Good player, no question about it, but not that type of player. And I think the Islanders, in my opinion, is the Islanders need a goal scorer. That guy who can come over the boards and puts the fear into you, or on the power play, puts the fear into you with his shot. They're good offensively. They can get a lot better offensively. And that extra goal or two could be the difference in them making the playoffs, because they're right in the thick of it in the Eastern Conference, but they're guaranteed nothing at this point because a lot of teams are right in the thick of it. So that extra goal or two that they could get could be the difference in 2 or 3 points. And that makes a difference in them getting in.
Need someone to go alongside Matthew Barzal as well, with just 120-goal scorer. When you look at the Islanders and they're trying to manage to bring in a top 6 forward, will they have to sacrifice anyone else on their NHL roster to get it done?
No, I don't think they have to give up anything off of their roster to get it done. They're in an add-a-rental situation. So, a guy who's on an expiring contract who they can get for a prospect, picks. The Islanders have all their draft picks. They have all their draft picks for this coming up draft, the next year, and I think the year after that too. So they're in a good position with draft capital to be able to move some of that to add now. They were able to, remember, the Islanders last year, they won a round in the playoffs. They beat the Pittsburgh Penguins. They swept them. Then they got swept.
Yes.
Right? So they got to the second round. That was good. They didn't win a game in the second round. So Lou Lamoriello is not there to collect draft picks and prospects and build for the future. Lamoriello's there to win right now. That's why Barry Trotz got hired. Win right now. So you use some of the draft capital you have, but I don't think they'll have to give up anything off their roster.
All right, trade deadline less than 2 weeks away, February 24th. That's a Monday. He's NHL.com's Dan Rosen. Dan, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.